welcome back. I'm Ashley and I'm currently in Joann's. This is my first time here. I'm here to get some fabric from my eye pillows and one of the new products that I'm getting ready to launch up, which are the neck wraps. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. I'm getting ready to get some fabric and thought I would vlog it. This is our weekend at the lake. So we had Friday off in the schools. This Friday off in the schools as a part of Memorial Day. So I decided to go to the lake with my love bug and hang out. And now we're going to enjoy some of Joann's. I've never been here, like I said. So I'm supposed to be looking at the fabric, and I'm going to, but you know, I'm a lake person and I just caught drift of the lake section and I'm like, oh my gosh, as if I need any more lake decor in my home. However, I went to Michael's a little bit earlier before I came over here, and I'm going to have to reveal what I got at Michael's to y'all as well. I'm super excited about it. I went to Michael's a few weeks ago, as some of you may know by the video that I posted, and they did not have this item, so I am going to reveal that this evening as I cut some fabric and show you what fabric I got. But in the meantime, I'm going to take you around Joann's. If you haven't been there, maybe you need to go there. So I just wanted to kind of finish out this day in the life of a small business owner vlog that I just randomly decided to do. That's the thing about me. When I'm out on kind of vacation mode, I may drift over to a store that has to do with my business, and I need to pick up the camera and record because that's great content for y'all. Y'all can see where I shop, what I purchase, where I get it from. Hopefully that'll give you inspiration for your business. Also, the rationale for why I do what I do and why I pick what I pick. So let's get into first Michael's, since that's the first store that I went to. I went to Michael's a little while ago, and when I was thinking about doing the painted tree boutique and wanted to grab up some props. In the midst of that, they did not have any more tubs. It is so hard to find a tub in there anymore. I don't know if it was a spring thing and now they don't have any, but I went in there today just kind of to peruse around and found this baby. It was the only one left, and it was like 50% off. So I scooped it right on up. Did not have any shame in my game when it came to it because I can use this. I'm also going to take you to where I have my table set up in my bedroom. I sometimes, when I have time, like a break in between events, like a week's break, which is rare because for the last 6 weeks, I've had an event every single Saturday. So I haven't really had time to set up my table and play around with it at home before I actually set up the day of an event or when the event comes. This new setup, y'all, that I'm getting ready to show you later on, this setup I feel like is the best setup that I have ever done. And I'm taking away one of the tables. I'm really trying to minimize but also maximize the effects of my space. And people have always complimented me on my display, which is wonderful because I put a lot of thought, effort, and time into research on Pinterest for it. So anyway, let me show you this baby because it is amazing. I'm so excited about this, y'all. So for those of you who've been following me and watching my event vlogs, you know I have a mini version of this. So the fact that I have this big one I'm speechless. Like, I'm so excited to play around with it on the table. And I don't really know where it's going to fit at, y'all, but I'm going to find a place. I may put my soaking bath salts in it, especially since I have so many soaking bath salts to where it is too much for my little one. Maybe I may put my donut soaps in the small one. I will figure it out because this baby has got to go on my table. I may also use this for my pop-up shop over the summer for my space there. But that's what I got at Michael's, y'all. The next thing I did was go to Joann's and get some fabric. Now, okay, so I am doing neck wraps, which is not too big of a stretch since I've already started doing eye pillows. This is one of my eye pillows right here. And so this pattern, this pattern, as well as this pattern, I got from a local person who has a fabric store. Now that's great and everything, but I really have heard about Joann's, and when I walked up to Joann's, it said handmade something, like handmade business or for the handmade or something like that. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's all me. Like, I'm handmade, I'm handcrafted. So this is the place for me. And so y'all already saw the footage of the Joann's and some clips that I got. But y'all saw the basket full of fabric, because that's how I kind of do my process in general. When I shop in general, like I pick everything that I like, and then I go back and I do the elimination. And so basically how I did this is I picked up anything and everything that I liked, and the elimination was just like, does it go along with my brand? If it doesn't, I put it back. Is it something similar to what I already have? If it is, put it back. When I got up to the register, we started talking about cutting and how much of each I wanted. And she said, and of course this is Memorial Day weekend. So everything is on sale everywhere pretty much, including my business. By the time you see this, the sale will be over. But I am also running a free shipping sale on Fair as well as on my website. So anyway, things were 50% off. So I'm super excited. So fabric that's usually like $7, $8 per yard was now $3 or $4 per yard, which is amazing because fabric can add up, y'all. I did not know this. So when I got up to the register, she was like, okay, this is $4 a yard. This is $4 a yard. This is $14 a yard. And I was like, ooh, $14 a yard. Ooh. So I really had to figure out which ones out of those ones I like the best. So I picked 2 of the $4 per yard, and then 1 of the, I think, $7 per yard one. And that's just because I love it so much, y'all. So anyway, let me show you the new ones. This one goes so amazing with my brand, the black and white floral. It just goes along with All Things Mental Health by Ashley. So that's one of them. The next one is this beauty. I call it Blue Daffodil. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Super floral, but not too much, and different than the other ones. And then this baby right here is my favorite. It's my favorite. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I did a poll on Facebook asking people if they would be interested in a neck wrap, and I also did a Facebook Live where I showed people all of the fabrics that I have and ask people what were their favorites. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Let me know which ones of these fabrics you like the best, and I'll go back through them in a minute, and then you tell me, leave a comment below. This one is gorgeous. Love it. So this one I call mustard floral. If you like that pattern, comment below. Just a fun activity to get some engagement from you guys. I love to hear what y'all have to say. This one is my blue leaf floral. This one is my off-white leaf pattern. This one is the gray blue floral. Blue daffodil. Black and white floral. And then the pink rose. So those are the ones I got. I'm gonna probably cut sometime eventually. I'm gonna cut and try to have these and the interface ready for my mom. But I also got interface as well. So we'll see how that goes. If I do end up cutting tonight, I will, of course, drop some clips of me cutting and photos and all that stuff. But let me take you over there to the bedroom and show you my display. And let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm always playing around with it, but I love this one. So let me show you. Okay, so we are currently in my room. Like I said, before an event or just in general, I like to take some time out of my busy schedule to set up my table as if I was at a booth. And that is just so that I can play around with it, take some photos of it once I get it the way I like it. So when I set up at an event, I can then just hop right on in and look at the photos or the video and set it up exactly the way it was at home. And it goes very, very smoothly. And I also know how much product I need to bring. So like, for example, after I finish with this setup, I'm going to keep everything the way it is. So I'm going to keep all the bars of soap on the tray, all of the donut soaps in the bin, all the soaking bath salts in the tub, all the lip balms in their little woven baskets. I'm gonna keep everything with the holder. I'm gonna keep this whipped body soaps in the correct crate, all of that stuff, so that I know that once event time comes, I know that everything that I have brought will fit on this table because I've already tried it out. So let's go ahead and get started. So right here I have like these little, I'm gonna call them kind of notepad type stuff, but not really notepads. Those are just some things that I kind of put together just to kind of see how people like them. It has cute little self-care assessments. It may have self-care planner, and I just kind of did some string and just kind of let people know that what I have to offer and see if they even like it. Here we are, the self-care boxes. I have it, of course, on this stand. This stand is not really a stand, y'all. It is a bookshelf that I had purchased in hopes of doing a floating bookshelves in my daughter's room before she was even born, and never did it. So now I'm using it for my table display. I have decided to take the bars of soap off of this stand and do the bottom as lavender eye pillows. And the top right here is the pink sea salt, because I want to keep the pink sea salt away from everything else. And that's just to highlight the fact that this is the best seller and draw people in. So I have the flower, fake flower right there. And then we get into the bars of soap. Now the bars of soap used to be here, but I moved them back to here. They originally were here on this tray back in the day. I moved it back because I thought it looked better and I like it. So we're going to keep doing that. Price list is a must. I wanted to make sure it was visible. And then let's go right here. So we got I always like to keep the whipped body soap and whipped sugar scrubs together. And that's just because they have the same type of products in them. Basically, my whipped sugar scrub is the same as my whipped body soap, except for the sugar scrub actually has sugar in it. But other than that, it's exactly the same. So I like to keep those together because usually people like notice that it's together and they kind of know that it is similar. Right here, y'all. So if y'all watched my other YouTube video, I did an unboxing kind of this, or a reveal, I believe, of this. But anyway, this is my website and Instagram and Facebook QR codes, and also my Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal. I decided to scale up. As I scale up my business, I need to start scaling up my appearance. So if you look right here, I used to have them on the back of this, and people really, I mean, this one right here that you're looking at, I blew it up recently. And that was just because people were really having a hard time reading and scanning the QR codes. So I decided that I needed to get it professionally done, which is perfect because truthfully, if I have that many people in my booth, somebody can be doing a Cash App or a PayPal or a Venmo right here, as well as right there if it's super, super busy. So yeah, they got two spots now. These should read perfectly and people should not have any issues with those. So that's that. Super cute. Goes along with my theme, my brand, the pink, the classic brown, just clean, all that stuff. And so right here, my whipped sugar scrubs, I basically did one of each. And I did maybe two of some of them if I thought they would be popular. Of course, I based this off of last week's and previous week event turnout of what people liked, but that can always change. But I at least bring one of each of everything. Same thing with the whipped body soap. You kind of get a feel after a while what people like, what they don't like, more than others, but I still bring a little bit of everything just because you never know. And unfortunately, as much as I would like to say that having an order form is beneficial, people may not answer after they have given you their information. They may decide they don't want it. So you would have missed out on the sale, which is what it is. My soap holders and my soap sign right there, my donut soaps. I have my treat yourself stand. As y'all know, I did have my donut soaps on there at one point in time. I didn't like that just because they were getting wasted. I would have to throw away these donut soaps that I put on this stand just because people were touching them and they were getting dirty. They were falling on the floor. I didn't like it. So I just had the stand as like a prop, and my donut soaps are wrapped neatly and secure in the bin. My soaking bath salts in tub number 1. These are my new containers. I love them and I've already ran out of them. So these are my new containers. I absolutely love them. Of course, I'll be finishing up these containers as well, but I put out one of each of the scents so people know what scents are in the bin. And I tried to do a couple of each different scents. But I brought every single scent, but a few of each of them. And of course I have my lovely email list, and with the lip scrubs, I decided to match them with the lip balms as much as possible. And these are all the lip scrubs I have left, and I have to figure out if I'm going to use the new lip scrub containers that are way too big for your lips, or what am I going to do if I'm going to use these 1.5 and kind of bundle them together and do one set price for two 1.5 sugar scrub lip scrubs, since the lip scrubs have the 3-ounce label on them. So I don't know, but I'll figure it out. My pricing list right here. And my body butters, I have a lot more body butters than anything else. And that's just because body butters happen to be a very popular product for me. At least it was at the last event. And tote bags, y'all. So I have some new tote bags coming. I just ordered, as we speak, 28 blank tote bags like this. And I have some new sayings, some old sayings that I'll be bringing back. And that's just based off of popularity. Whatever sold out is usually what I'm bringing back, plus some new ones that I want to try out and see how it goes. And this is this from Michael's a few weeks ago, and it was a white background, and I put some cardstock on it, kind of decorated a little bit, put one of my favorite mental health related scripture prayer cards on there, my business card, and then my business name. And as you see, this is what I was talking about with the black and white florals, or leaf is a part of my brand. So that made sense for me to get that black and white floral print. And as you see, got black and white on the back, black and white floral on the back of this as well. So it just kind of goes along with my brand, even down to here, got black and white florals, but flowers, leaves, all go along with my brand in general. So that's what I have. I hope y'all found this encouraging or got some ideas. Majority of my props came from Michael's. A lot of it came from just ideas and inspiration from Pinterest. And then before I go to bed every night, I like to look at Pinterest. That's my coping skill. That is my relaxation. That is what I do. It helps me to look at bars of soap, whipped body butter, whipped sugar scrubs. I look at self-care stuff and just kind of get inspiration for my business. And that brings me peace. And I love it. I love getting feedback from my customers on how I need to continue to do what I do, because it is so empowering that they love what I do in my professional life and how I have brought it into my own small business in my own creative ways, because I'm still impacting others and bringing encouragement to people who are in need of it. And so that's why I do what I do. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you like this type of content. You like me taking you along with me on this small business journey, the struggles, the highlights, the downfalls, the financial stresses, all of those things, because that's what we talk about here. I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm very real, and it gets real running a small business. It is not easy. It is difficult, but it is very rewarding. And if this is what you really want to do, go for it. Be mindful, but go for it and do the best that you can do, because that's all that you can do. And so I definitely want to kind of end this vlog by kind of showing you some tote bags, because I feel like that it's just super encouraging. So mental health matters. Tomorrow needs you. Your feelings are valid. Be kind to your mind.
Blue moon, kind of mysterious, shaded with some.
And another mental health matters, and another be kind to your mind. And those are all just important as we run small businesses, just because it does get difficult. Burnout is real in small business world. It is real, it's difficult, it is stressful. And it's important that we be kind to our mind, give ourselves some grace, because it is hard, it is difficult, but it is in the grand scheme of things, and this is what we want to do, then it will all work out for us. So keep that in mind, stay encouraged, keep moving forward. Please get inspiration from anything and everything around you. Hopefully you get inspiration from me, and like and subscribe. We'll see you at the next video. Hopefully it will be an event vlog. If not, I'll be making a product. I'll see you. Be kind to your mind.